So while we're waiting for this trade to play out, see this harmless harvest chocolate coconut. It's the young coconut water and meat blended together with just some chocolate powder added, no sweetener. Heat this up in the morning, usually with some cinnamon, a little salt. Fucking amazing. Best hot chocolate. It's gonna be pretty dang good. We got some double divergence. Check it out. On the 1 minute. It was looking good for our position here. Although we did close above VWAP, I'm not super excited about that. And we are bullish on the cumulative delta on the 5 minute. Don't like that. But we got some divergence. And we got this big cluster of key levels, which I think is going to give us a major hold up. And I like this cluster down here. What's this, at 48? Yeah, that's pretty much where my target is. I'll move my target up to 2 points to 50. I think we'll get a retest of the 50 level. Just logged in for the New York Open here. Just hopped out of a short. We had some nice single bar divergence up here. ADX went neutral. You see the white outline. And check out this candle. Huge top wick off of the upper Bollinger Band. Point of control into the wick. Getting a nice sell-off now. Heikin-Ashi went bearish as well on this candle. Got a lot of news today. The FOMC, some earnings reports after the bell. Should be a wild afternoon. The NQ pumped at the open. The ES dumped at the open. See if we can find some more good trades. Take Profit Trader has the best deal out there right now. 40% off and no activation fee. Just grab a Take Profit Trader account. Anyone that's out there using code MonkeyMan is the absolute best. I was messing around with my chart settings again because that's what I like to do when times are slow or I'm not seeing a good trade. We're coming up to all-time highs again and I just didn't want to mess with it. So I changed this setup into this setup. All I did was change the trend and reversal to the cumulative delta as an input. Another one of my favorites. Got rid of the background. Added the gamma levels, which I really like. Got into a short here. We had pulled down below these two gamma levels. And then you see we got these two down here. With this big strong move down here, once we started closing below these two gamma levels, I was like, you know, I think price is going to pull down to one of these two gamma levels, at least the 15-minute center. So I was in a short. Once we closed below the 20 here, I had my take profit set right before London Open, but then I moved it down to the 15-minute center. And when we pulled down to London Open, of course, we got the bounce right off of London Open, right back up to this gamma level. Gamma level held, and then we finally pulled back down to the 15-minute center here. Made it all the way down to the pre-market center and the 250 SMA. We're getting a hold up there right now. The settings for the trend and reversal that's painting the candles. It's the trend flow, strength of 1, directional filter is off, SMA filter is on with a period of 3. Got it painting the bars and the outline. The input series is the ultimate delta. See, we got the ultimate delta as the input using up-down tick mode. I've got cumulative checked on, very important. That means I'm using the cumulative delta. The plot is the delta close. Make sure you choose the delta close. So that's what's painting the candles. If I want to make this chart into my 5-minute and my 15-minute, just right-click on this tab, duplicate into new window. Now I've got a new window. I can change it to the NQ. I can change it to the 5-minute chart. Now I got a 5-minute chart with the same settings. We just had this ADX dot come in intra-bar, pretty much right when this candle opened. Then we got point of control down to the wick, right off of London Open here. Just got a nice 10-point rejection to the upside there. Nice delta wick. Look at the wick on the delta histogram. Decent sized bottom wick, tiny little body to the upside. Nice bounce. Alright, check out this setup. Got the cumulative delta trend flow candles. I got rid of the ADX dots, but I kept the ADX divergence. You can see these divergence triangles down here. There's another one right there. We wicked off of 15-minute center in the 250 SMA, point of control in the wick, got a nice bounce up to this gamma level. This gamma level held. Look at this blue line. This is from the MMT gamma. Beautiful rejection off of the gamma level. Right back down to this other gamma level here. So this has always been my very core basic setup. 60-minute chart, 1-minute chart, 5-minute chart. Here on the 5-minute chart, I've got order flow data for the NQ, and then right below it, order flow data for the ES. And then I've got the key levels on both charts. This is the NQ 5-minute and the MNQ micro NASDAQ 1-minute chart. Key levels are often a little bit different, sometimes VWAP too. So I like knowing what's going on the micro NASDAQ as well as the regular NQ. I've got my innovative ordering chart trader buttons on the 60-minute. I also added some momentum divergence to both of these charts. So I've got this instance of the trend and reversal with the ADX as an input. I've got divergences on, look back of 1, overbought, oversold, 90 and 10. And then I've got another set of divergences. Some different colors for the triangles, same divergence settings. This has got an input series of the momentum. Got the built-in momentum indicator. I'm using a period of 5. And I'm actually going to put this on price change, which means I will get more divergence signals than usual, and I will take them with a grain of salt, but I like catching early moves. Just came down to these double gamma levels on the 5-minute here, also pre-market low and midnight, just a whole cluster of key levels. Getting a very nice bounce off of that level. Got some double divergence down here. Here's the 5-minute chart. I've also got divergence set for the cumulative delta trend and reversal input as well. So there's up to 3 potential divergences, which we get on this candle. Got divergence building up here, nice move down. Divergence building up here, nice move up. Double divergence there, a little pop down. This is what it looks like on bar close. But when I've got it set on price change, I'm gonna be getting a lot more of these. Getting a huge bounce off this double gamma level, pre-market low, midnight, double divergence. Had some single bar divergence right there, broke back above VWAP, nice pop up. I just grabbed a short here. We rejected off of London Open, point of control in the wick. We started turning back down, delta was dropping off. Got into a short looking to retest VWAP, got out right at VWAP, added some more micros to the pile. We were still bearish on the cumulative delta. Trend flow candles on the 5-minute. The 3 time frame setup is more than enough for me usually. Just depends on what mood I'm in, but the 1-minute, the 5-minute, and the 60-minute I'm usually pretty dang content with. Especially since I only have the 1 screen. 3 charts is a nice size for 1 screen, I think. Just grabbed a short. Check out this wick right here. Point of control up into the wick. Started moving below VWAP. Got into a nice short. Cumulative delta trend flow was bearish on the 1-minute here and the 5-minute. Grabbed 10 points there. Up over 300 bucks trading the micros. Just got into another short here. Look at all this double divergence building up. Right, this cluster of key levels. Wicking right off of the 15-minute center here. Point of control up into this wick with some single bar divergence. Got into a short looking for it to retest VWAP. We just pulled back to VWAP, that's where my target was. I ended up doing some trading after the FOMC talk, just in the last half hour from 3 to 3:30. Just got a short off of VWAP here. Once I saw we were rejecting VWAP, went in for a little short, looking for a retest of the 20. Up over $700 for the day, trading micros. It's 3:30, I'm gonna be done for the day. It's definitely easier to trade longer when I've got some Mario Maker to play. I've been trading on my Take Profit Trader account today that I just got. They've got the best deal out there, 40% off, no activation fee. Anyone that's out there using code MonkeyMan is the absolute best. Thanks so much for your support. I wish you best of luck in your trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hey, those are dragon fruits. See, with the red fruit and the spikes and the green vines sticking out of it. Ooh, looks like we're about to get our take profit here. Hey, we just got take profit. 489, trading the micros. Playing Mario Maker. the absolute best combo.